Welcome.
All right.
To the Pork Report, baby. We're back by popular demand. Sorry, Andrew's just getting out of the toilet.
Hey, yeah. I built the toilet into the seat.
You got to turn it down. Sounded like I was in the bowl.
Was it too loud?
Sounded like I was a turd.
You want me to turn that down to cut hair?
We have already requests. I hope you guys talk about how massive hog balls are.
They are huge, dude. They're so huge.
They're so huge.
They're so huge that sometimes the pigs shit on them.
How huge are they? Knock, knock. You're supposed to say who's there.
Who's there?
Massive hog balls.
Wait, we don't have to do knock, knock. We're in the future now. Who's there?
Massive hog balls.
Massive hog balls who?
Massive hog balls Johnson. I'm your new neighbor.
Oh.
Aaron, how'd you like that?
I mean, the theater of it, unbelievable.
The crowd loved it.
Thank you.
I think we got a couple of real money-making ideas here.
People are already in the chats. They're enjoying the new look. Look, guys, we decided, you know what? We're not going to wear fucking cargo shorts anymore.
No way.
We got to dress up. It's a special occasion.
Yeah.
You were checked out of this show so hard right
I'm not checked out. I'm thinking about
Andrew
the ways
got
to do.
himself a new soundboard.
I bought a soundboard for $1, and it is. I love it so much, but I've got decision fatigue on all this stuff, and I don't.
Oh, now you're frozen.
Yeah,
you're frozen.
But I'm looking at all the funny things I could do on it, and I don't know what to do, and I'm gonna fuck up the show, and everyone's gonna be like.
Dude, you literally have too many choices. This board may have bit you in the ass.
I think it might have. It's making my brain be like.
You know what I smell? Class action lawsuit.
Hey, I get that class action lawsuit money. I figured out why I did not make a lot of money off that class action lawsuit from before, or why I don't go after class action lawsuits.
Okay.
Because I only got $35.
$35 for doing nothing.
Yeah, but I wasn't allowed to use that service anymore. By taking the check, I agreed that I wouldn't use it anymore.
Oh, so okay.
Yeah.
I didn't realize we were playing. The audio was coming through. I was like, who's talking to us? So, okay, wait a second. So you only made $35, but then you wanted to use... But wait, they can't ban you from using the service.
Yeah, they banned me from using the service. I forget what service
was it for.
I don't remember, but... I only got $35.
And then they're like, you're done here. If you ever show up here again, we'll come to your house.
Yeah, and beat
and we
me
will
up.
We'll fuck your life up.
Yeah, they'll punch me around.
Did they show you like Did they show you guys with like pillowcases with soap bars in it?
Yeah, dude.
Just beating them into their hand going, "Hey, go ahead, Andrew."
That was originally what A Few Good Men was about.
What was the service?
It was a pillowcase soap beating service. They wake
like,
you up.
Here's your $35. Don't ever call us again.
They wake you up at 7 o'clock in the morning, beat the fuck out of you.
Dude, people like that sort of punishment. A great business idea right there.
Yes, they
We'll
do.
kick your door in and beat the fuck out of you with a pillowcase full of soap bars.
You know what I've noticed that I don't know if I like is the average run-of-the-mill goofus that we went to high school with.
Yeah.
Is now on the David Goggins, don't fuck with me, I'm a fucking killer, like, mindset train.
Yeah, he's like, and then every bar he goes to, someone starts with him and he goes, you want to start shit with me? Let's do some pull-ups.
No, they don't do that.
How many pull-ups can you do?
I just saw a friend of mine from high school post a thing where he was like, I have the mindset of a predator. The mindset
so
of,
like a rapist? Like a sexual predator?
I don't think he meant it that way. But he's talking about his business. He's like...
Oh, he's like, I will fucking destroy you.
Yeah, he's like, every day I wake up, I have to be ready for the kill. Because that's what my ancestors did.
You know, it might be what's wrong with business today. It seems like everybody's trying... He's like, I'm going to fuck over the little guy. I'm going to fuck over the next guy.
Yeah, I got to get that kill. Bring home the bacon.
It really stopped being a collaborative effort in a lot of businesses. It became more about, let's destroy them because we can't all live in the same pond.
Correct, yeah.
Which is... maybe we should start a predator training service.
Oh,
to
I
destroy
like that
destroy other businesses. If you wake up in the morning and you want others to succeed, then you're a fucking pussy.
I don't know why they do it, dude, but like that mentality that was like a niche mentality, niche mentality.
But it's also niche.
Is it?
Yeah. You ever that niche bitch?
I got
You got
scratch
that niche bitch mentality.
niche.
Aaron, you got a niche you need to scratch?
Always.
I've never seen a longer delay on it. What are you doing when we're getting ready to ask you a question? What are you usually doing?
He's looking up tabs for acoustic covers of Monkeys songs.
Is that true?
I wish.
Was that date?
I'll get on that.
Who was the guy? Mickey something?
Mickey Dolenz was the drummer.
Okay. Oh, look at
Did
this.
you just? What the fuck was that? Kind of trivia.
Are you trying to quiz me about the Monkeys?
It's my new game show.
You knew
What's
one name for the Monkeys, and you asked him who was that guy, Mickey something.
That's the new game show.
Amazing game show.
It's called Can You
Feel the
read,
Love Tonight?
Can you read O'Neill's mind?
Yeah.
What's that guy? Mickey something?
Okay, let's play the game.
Okay. Give me the what's the topic?
Let me find an intro thing for us on that. Let's see here.
Somebody
Can
thinks
I
that
read-
Aaron might be in a satellite studio and hence the delay
That's true.
in another country,
So,
working remotely.
can I read O'Neill's mind?
Here we go. What's the topic?
Hobbies.
Okay. What type of hobby?
I'm already feeling this quiz show, and I'm just coming up with things to tell you. Arts and crafts.
Arts and crafts. Okay. Do you remember Bob Vila? I don't know if we've actually worked out the logistics of this show.
It's a pretty good show idea.
Is Bob Vila, is he considered arts and crafts?
Sure, dude. Okay, how is that a show? How is this a game show?
Hey, look, we're spitballing here. This
All
is
right.
it. It's not a complete show. I think you may have thought there was too much. When I asked Aaron, Mickey something,
Yeah.
I think you may have thought there's too much on there.
Yeah.
There's too much to be mined out of that.
You think there's not enough meat on the bone?
There might not be enough meat on the bone. Well, lesson learned.
All right.
Not everything's got that juicy fucking white and dark meat.
Yeah, the white creamy center of the dark meat.
Dude, can you imagine if you got a Cadbury turkey for Thanksgiving?
Okay, it's a chocolate Cadbury turkey
Full turkey, but it's got the Cadbury filling.
inside the whole turkey.
Yeah.
Instead
of stuffing, it's got the creamy filling.
how quickly would you die? That's just liquefied confectioner's sugar, pretty much.
Yeah, but somehow they put a poison in it that keeps it gelatinous while it cooks.
Why would you need to cook a chocolate turkey?
No, it's not chocolate. It's a regular turkey filled with the Cadbury filling.
Fuck this.
Aaron?
And all the fixins. That's from Vineyard in the chat.
We're going to have so many fucking fixes.
That's too many fixins.
So you're saying it's a regular turkey outside,
Regular
creamy,
turkey.
chocolatey, caramelly inside.
No. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Regular turkey. But no, inside is just the Cadbury filling of the Cadbury egg.
Okay.
No chocolate.
Okay.
All right.
So chocolate lovers
So if
need
it's-
not apply.
If it's still a turkey, I don't want it.
Okay.
I agree.
I want it if it's chocolate turkey with the inside, but not
Yeah.
regular turkey.
You put it in the oven for 4 hours at 400 degrees.
regular turkey. Hard pass.
Okay.
Imagine breaking off one of those turkey legs, though, and dipping it inside the turkey.
Dude, that's what you do. It's served with the open cavity pointed up.
For dipping.
So it's a dipping. It turns into a dipping sauce.
I got a better one.
Okay.
What about this? Nacho cheese inside of a turkey. You rip the meat off the outside, you dip it in the nacho cheese.
That's amazing. That could be the next big Thanksgiving.
It's right up your alley. Quality ingredients. Nacho cheese in a turkey.
Is this high quality nacho cheese?
This is simple, high quality nacho cheese cheese whiz.
Aaron, are you in with that?
Still a regular turkey on the outside.
Yeah.
This guy hates. What do you
I
do
don't
during
like turkey.
Thanksgiving?
You want a tortilla turkey?
Sure.
Hey, what do you do? Are you like that guy who goes to the party and doesn't drink, but he just goes outside, pours his beer? You're like, oh man, this is great turkey. I got to go outside real quick. And you just throw it out. And then you're like, man, I'm tired.
I don't drink, but I would not waste someone's beer.
Okay.
But would you waste someone's turkey?
Oh yeah.
You hate why do you hate turkey? My wife hates turkey.
I don't
too.
know. I never enjoy it. It's
I mean, who buys like nobody ever buy? You can't even buy a whole turkey during the regular part of the year,
That's true.
which is crazy.
Yeah.
It shows you how shitty turkey is.
For a while, Tammy and I loved our Thanksgiving dinner so much that we did make Thanksgiving dinner like 3 or 4 times throughout the year.
I like a good like Thanksgiving in July.
Yeah. Did you get a turkey for it?
No, you can't buy turkey. You could buy like a turkey leg.
What'd you get? A Cornish hen? I think we did Cornish
I think we
hens.
did something like that, but we did the stuffing and all the fixings.
Did you do the roux and make the gravy? That's the thing I miss most about meat.
I do think that this idea of a fucking putting a dipping sauce in the center of the turkey, putting it on a classy stand,
Yeah.
and taking it, everyone dips
Yeah.
like a fondue.
And only one dip per person. No double dip.
Yeah, but like a fondue
Turkey.
turkey. Yeah,
A fondue fountain goes up through the turkey's ass.
yeah.
And then it's pouring all out of the ass.
Yes, and then everybody has like an electric knife. They shave a little piece off.
Yeah, give
they
everyone
grab
at your
it.
party an electric knife.
You know how many extension cords you're gonna need?
Dude, the idea of like a huge surge protector with like 80 extension cords in it and everyone's running electric knives the whole party, wasted, tired eating turkey.
Not turning them off.
Oh, they wouldn't turn them
It's
off.
like it's just vibrating on the table, knocking glasses over. Turn off your fucking knife.
You're like, we got to keep the electric knives on or they're not going to get the nacho cheese out of the turkey.
2 people go to cut at the same time, and their knives fucking just
And there's sparks.
destroy each other.
Sparks everywhere, pieces of cheap metal flying around.
I like this idea.
You just like the electric knives in everyone's
Oh,
hand.
dude, have you? You know, I was opposed to electric knives, and one year I carved the turkey with an electric knife. I was like, this is amazing.
Why do you like it so
Oh,
much?
fuck.
Is the stream
The stream is circling.
God damn it.
Uh-oh. Is our internet down, Aaron?
It went out for a second, but it's coming back.
It's coming back, baby.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, don't worry. It'll be back.
It's back.
Oh, God.
Uh-oh.
Here
Alert.
it comes. We're back.
Longer sound than I anticipated.
Hey, best dollar you ever spent.
So we got a lot to talk about on
Yes.
this episode.
What do we want to jump into first?
I thought maybe Ryan has never heard of this movie. It's a movie from the 80s. It's called Gymkata.
Yeah, I've never seen it.
And the premise is unbelievable.
Well, yeah.
Do you want to watch
I mean,
the trailer before we talk about it?
because I did not watch this trailer. You told me about this last night, and I was blown away at the creativity of this movie.
Yeah.
And I think it's got to be a winner.
I think you'll really enjoy it.
So if you've seen it, what year is it from?
85
1985. Good year for movies.
for all action.
I think
movies.
Lone Wolf McQuade came out that same year.
Oh, I never seen it.
You've never seen it?
Nah.
Dude, one of Chuck Norris's best. He gets buried alive inside his Chevy Blazer, and then he cracks open a beer.
Fucking unbelievable, by the way.
He cracks open a beer.
Yeah.
He chugs it. Then he turns on the Blazer. The Blazer's like this supercharged, and he's a Border Patrol guy.
Yeah.
And he just floors it and screams, and then he drives out of the fucking dirt.
What the fuck?
The truck is so powerful that it comes out of the dirt.
And on his radio, it's playing Like a Rock.
Oh, like a rock.
Probably.
He's screaming so loud you can't hear what's on the radio.
Why would he scream?
Because he's like, ah!
Okay, that doesn't answer why. That answers how.
Okay, let me get to the why part. I think he thinks that the truck is going to be more powerful if he screams.
Why'd you scream when he bumped your toenail? Because I was like, ah!
That's the how.
Aaron, are you able to play that thing for us, or do you need time to set it up?
I got it.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Well, let's watch O'Neill's first reaction to the Gymkata trailer here.
I've got my regular
Classic pimp move.
Magnum
Can you see the
PI
monitor?
Indiana. I like that.
Can you see the monitor, or do you need me to turn that thing a little bit?
I think O'Neill can see it just fine.
I could see. You're going to need to see it too.
I can see it, dude.
Wet sugar stuffing. I like that. Japanese Cadbury turkey.
Ugh. With panties and shit in
Oh,
it.
dude, Cadbury panties. Japanese Cadbury panties.
That's what happens here.
Here we go. Oh, this is nice. Oh, whoa! What? He's a gymnast.
Yes, Olympic medal gymnast.
Is this guy a real gymnast
The
in real
next
life?
2 months, you're going to toughen your mind and your body. It's going to make your Olympic training look like finger painting. Anyone who enters Parmistan must play the game.
What is the game?
If he wins, he's allowed his life and one request.
Is this Risk?
Sort of.
We're interested in Parmistan for one reason, and that's location.
Why don't we send in the troops?
Direct military action is out of style, my friend. There is one chance for one man. Any questions?
Why would they get a Navy SEAL or something?
None.
Why not get an Olympic gold medal?
Who has no training? And then he just...
His name, Jonathan Cabot. His title, World Gymnastics Champion. His assignment, a secret mission for the United States government. His only weapon, himself. And that's all he needs.
Why would they give him guns?
Don't trust anyone.
Combine the power of gymnastics with the explosive force of karate. Gymkata.
There are many sounds around us. Here, the only sound
He's got a
of
falcon.
are in the air.
He's using gymnastics.
Yeah, that's what he does the whole movie, dude.
But none of this is gymnastics. It's
Wait,
martial arts.
no, it is. Look.
By the way, he's in an alley. He just kicked guys in the face. He has a chalked up pole there already.
Yeah, he does.
And he had hand wraps.
And a machine gun. That's my favorite part of the Olympics.
Why didn't they...
When gymnastics and karate are fused, the combustion becomes an explosion. And a new kind of martial arts superhero is born.
This is just...
Why, look at the pommel horse. Right in the middle.
Oh. Why would they have a tank there shaped like a pommel horse?
Look at him on the pommel horse, dude.
Wait, he's fighting guys that are like from 1640. Oh, he's got handles on it.
Gymkata.
Whoa. How did I not ever see this?
Dude, it was a big deal when I was growing up.
This is, first of all, I got so much to unpack here.
Okay. What do you think, first of
Okay,
all?
he goes, military's out of style,
Yeah.
but you know what's getting cool again? Using gymnastics people to fight wars. By the way, they showed a village.
Yeah.
That looked like it was from the fucking 1500s.
Right, it's a village full. The actual reason is in the movie. It's a village full of mentally handicapped people.
No.
Yes.
So he goes, hey, we need you to go there and fight these retards.
Yeah, that is
Jesus
true. That's
Christ.
true. And they're crazy. And
He goes,
so-
and what are they sitting on? A gold mine of like natural resources?
No, that's part of the mission. That's part of the game is to get through the village of the mentally handicapped people.
And then what do you win?
You win one request from the king.
Because it looked like they were playing Risk. There was like
Yeah.
a board. It looked like it was Risk.
It is a military operation, technically.
And by the way, he's like, we're going to just use gymnastics. We're not using guns.
Okay, so the premise I might need to explain a little bit better.
Maybe.
Instead of going to
Why
war,
was there a chalked up pole in an alley?
I think it was called, the country's called Poppy Stand or something like that.
Pomistan. Pomistan.
Pommie Stand?
Pommel?
Like a pommel horse.
Pommel horse stand.
Yeah. It's called Pommel Stand.
Okay.
Instead of going to war with them, they're sending this
But you
guy.
could go to war with these guys. These guys are just fucking. They look like fucking guys that live in Nepal.
Didn't you watch
It's
the trailer,
squalor.
dude? Military interventions are out of style.
He goes, we don't want to look uncool.
Right. So they put one of the American guys in the Gymkata contest.
Direct military action. Faux pas.
Yeah, it is a faux pas. It's
They're like, it's so unclassy.
it's a little gauche.
Why didn't Simone Baez, is that her name?
Biles.
Simone Biles? Why didn't she do Gymkata too?
I don't know.
Simone Biles.
It's coming.
I'm coming. If I see that.
I know. When he first kisses her, he does like 3 flips to kiss her.
No.
Yeah.
But why wouldn't they just get a guy who's already trained in martial arts?
Because this guy's trained in something better.
He goes, because we're not going to look cool. Is this movie all about, they're like, dude, we got to look as cool as possible.
No one looks cool in this movie, dude.
That guy looked pretty fucking cool.
Everywhere he goes, by the way, there's something gymnastics related that he can use in the fight.
He goes, what we've done is we've spent 2 years infiltrating their network to put gymnastics-related things. We've got uneven bars that look like railings for a sidewalk.
They are. They have uneven bars in the alley. He uses them to, guys keep coming after him one at a time. He keeps using the uneven bars to hit them with his heels and feet.
He goes, good thing these guys are stupid. Otherwise, they would have made the bars parallel. But I need the uneven bars.
He does parallel bars, too.
This guy.
He does the rings, too.
He goes, also, the concrete is surprisingly spongy. It's good for the floor routine.
And this is a ramp that I can do a jump off of.
What in the fuck
Did it
just
go
happened?
down again?
Yep.
God damn
Really
it.
failed. Motherfucker. 4 times in 5 minutes.
God damn, dude.
Spectrum,
This
cock
fucking
sucking
thing
fuckers.
is it's driving me crazy.
It's driving me mad.
Do you have a sound effect?
Yeah, I do.
For a crash?
Yeah, okay, let me see if I can find a crash one
So
here.
do I have to repost the link?
I gotta figure out if I gotta restart.
Okay.
Here's our internet right now.
I wish it was that funny. It's just sad. We got to continue on with the show. Dude, these are some of the longest. This is still.
I know that was a little bit long. You might be wondering, with the internet down, how we got to this part. I feel good.
No.
All right, so honestly,
All these years, Jeff just didn't want to spend the $1 to get the soundboard. Too rich for my blood.
too rich. Piece of shit. It's too much. I'm doing it too much. All I'm thinking about is just responding to what you say
How do I
with
do
those things.
Does your wife quiz you at home? She's like, she just throws something out. She's like, uh-oh, you just saw a car crash.
Well, no.
First of all, 2 things happen. People are going, that looks bad. And then you go, I just shit my pants.
I was trying to find a car crash. I have to organize it, based on the things I like to use.
But she should test you at home. Like, you just won the lottery.
There's a 5-second delay on it. It's real bad.
You got some really bad news.
Oh.
It's fucking.
It does suck.
Dude, we should do a live podcast from outside Spectrum.
Oh, we should.
And every
to see-
time the crashes, we go in there and go, you pieces of shit.
it
Look at what
really
you're doing to us.
It really bothers me when they do this.
Aaron, what's
I just sent you the new link.
okay, we've got a new link. God damn it.
All right, let's get ready to roll.
Hold on, we got to read. I don't want to lose these comments. This stream is turning this pork report into a turkey report. I agree. God damn it, you motherfucking piece of shit. So now I do a new post. Is that what we're doing?
Yeah.
Or can I repost it in the same? No, I'll lose it.
I don't know. I think you might.
Damn
lose
it.
I'm not sure.
Wait, this is. Does this happen?
No other shows go live, really, so.
Well, we might stop going live.
It was better last week. Like, last week didn't go out at all.
No, it didn't.
This is America, by the way.
This is a real clown show.
These motherfuckers. So the second link, I got it. Fucking hell. All right, keep talking.
All right, so they have hidden gym equipment. The props guys have hidden gym equipment all over the place.
The props guy or the U.S. government?
Well, maybe the U.S. government, but in the village of mentally ill and mentally handicapped people, and also circus freaks are there too. So there's bearded ladies and a guy that has a head on the back of his head, which is
No.
yeah.
So this is like freak show.
Yeah, it's like a freak show. Yeah, and they're all medieval too. For whatever I have no idea why they're all medieval, but they're all medieval.
Okay.
And they're crazy, and they'll attack and murder you if you go through it. So that's part of the game, to survive this game. So you have to go through these obstacles. You have to get past these assassins. And then one of the final parts of it is you have to go through the village of the...
Final farts of it. By the way, I don't think this link's working either.
It should be.
The final farts of it?
What the fuck are we doing?
I don't know.
This show's go-
I'm just going to use the random one, and we'll react to whatever it does.
Oh, that sounds like it's a lady having a good time. Are you seeing this link? Oh, fuck. Hold on.
I'm streaming it.
God damn it. Select that tier. You're streaming it? Fucking motherfucker.
All right, so it's difficult with two people for me to just talk to myself, so I'll just...
I know, I'm sorry. The fuck is going on here?
All right, so you got the... They've got the rings in like a marketplace.
Wait, oh, they have... I forgot about the fucking rings.
So he's fighting like in a marketplace, and there's like chickens hung up from a vendor's stand.
No.
And there's
fucking
they're on
gymnastics
rings. And so
rings?
he like hangs on the rings.
Get the
He's
fuck
like
outta here.
fucking kicking the shit out of people,
He's
dude.
like, thank God these people live like they live in a gymnastics gym.
A gymnastics gym? Yeah, I think the whole reason was they're like, we've got an Olympic gold medal winning gymnast here. We got to do something with this thing.
Yeah, we can't just let this guy do gymnastics. This guy should be fighting wars for us.
Well, no, I mean, the Hollywood studios came up with this idea.
Oh, no, I get that.
And it's a brilliant idea that wasn't effectively used. And remember, they used
How
to
is
do
it not effectively used? How dare you say that? This guy, everything he did was gymnastics related.
I mean, the shot of him in the trailer is a little out of focus.
It is
Aaron,
true.
you know what? Let's not worry about focus right now. We're focusing on story. And this is a compelling story.
It is a compelling
Because they have
story.
a lot of options. People that have been to war.
Yeah.
Trained military professionals.
Right.
Secret special forces guys. CIA.
Yeah.
Anybody. But they go, we have looked at this town and
Right.
everything's set up like it's gymnastics.
It is. You literally need to be a gymnast to get through the game. And then you can request something from the king. And so then they'll request whatever the CIA tells them to do.
But this looks like a shithole.
Yeah.
Why don't you just bomb it?
Because you could just send one guy in. It costs them next to nothing to send an Olympic medal guy in, you know?
Aaron, are you getting... Is this link... Nothing is working for me.
It's working, yeah. The people are in the chat.
Okay.
I can't get to it. This is outrageous.
Well, Aaron will read us some comments
All
if
right.
any come up, and we're going to have to just deal with it for right now.
Deal with it, ladies.
Because we got to focus down on this
I know.
Gymkata
Sorry.
thing.
Aaron, I'll leave it to you.
Show's in trouble.
I can't get anything to load. I got a load for you.
What?
All right. So, again, now... And this is a military operation.
It's a military
I don't
operation.
understand the goal at the end. You just ask this king?
I think they ask him to stop the war that's going on over there. Or like...
Over where? Is this one of those generic things
In
where it's
Poppy
like
Stan, yeah.
in Poppy Seed, Poppy Muffin Stand? Yeah, that's what we need. Hey guys, can you tone it down a little bit?
I think that's all
Poppy
it is. It's
Stand?
like, don't go to war with Afghanistan or something, you know?
Yeah, don't get in a war. Don't get in a land war in Poppy Stand.
Well,
what death is on the line?
I think it's a less important military intervention since they used Mike Tyson already for another one.
I mean, it'd have to be. I guess they're like, hey, it's a little below everybody's pay grade, so we'll just get a gymnast to do it.
Yeah, he has nothing else to do. He's going to
He goes, hey, he already won the gold medal. There's no future in gymnastics.
and he also
outside of
aged out of it.
And that guy was a real gymnast?
Yeah, I think he was a real gold medal Olympic gymnast.
The question is, what other gymnastics, or what other Olympic sports can you turn into a movie?
That's what I was thinking about. What if they had javelin kata and it's just a guy with a javelin? The CIA gives him like 100 javelins and he
he's
goes
like-
into a country with them.
That would be fucking amazing.
Wouldn't that be awesome? You go with a team of Navy SEALs and they're like, we've got a special guy for this mission for you.
He's a and then you get a whole crew. You got the shot putter.
Yeah.
You got the javelin guy.
Yeah.
You've got the discus thrower.
Pole vault.
You got the pole vault guy. He
Get
gets
over
you
the
over the
thing.
wall.
He's the one who gets over the gate.
Dude, by the way, great fucking movie right
Guys,
there.
I got a way to save money. We just need one decathlete.
There you go. What else would we
Oh,
have?
that's fantastic.
You've got the chess guy.
We've got it all now. We've got a decathlete.
We could have cast Bruce Jenner.
That's true.
How dare you? That's
You
what's
could
his
do it
name?
now.
What's her name?
Caitlin.
Oh yeah. We can't do it now.
No, but that would be amazing to see Caitlyn Jenner in an action movie about being a decathlete that the CIA sends to another country.
How is she not in Expendables 4?
That would be unbelievable, by the way.
But that movie shit the bed.
Did it? Did it
Oh
not do
yeah,
well?
horrible. People were like, yeah, we're done. You guys are all fucking 80. Go fuck yourselves.
They don't believe it?
Caitlyn Jenner would have been a tremendous
Tremendous
You're
get.
like, yeah, let's go.
But I love the idea of building an A team and not using any guns at all. You do it out of Olympic athletes: javelin, shot put, discus, pole vault.
And then you need one guy who's like no one respects. He's like the curling guy, and then at the very end he saves everybody.
Yeah.
Or what are Olympic sports?
Well, let me look up some Olympic sports then.
Because we're missing some real gems here.
Ski jumping.
Ski jumping would be amazing. This guy would get cast in it.
Dude, have you seen those fucking guys fly through the air?
Yeah, it looks easy.
You're right. That's true.
How scary does it look, dude?
It looks like the most terrifying thing there
It
is
looks like
in the
they're
Olympics.
falling down the cliff. I don't know how they live.
They fly and then they land so gently.
We've got judo, fencing, golf, equestrian.
Golf. we got our number one guy, the golfer. And by the way, he'd be great if you're like attacking a castle. He's like, put the tee down, and then he just knocks balls, and they're silent. They hit guys like on the turrets, and they fall off the
gas
wall.
balls. They're gas balls, knockout gas balls.
I don't even think you need him. You just get some Callaway balls to smash guys in the face.
What do we do with the badminton team?
Those guys might have to sit this one out. Sorry, guys.
He's got explosive badmintons that he hits up.
That would be interesting.
What about bobsled?
Yeah, maybe if you took like a wagon down the mountain.
Handball?
What is this, prison Olympics?
I'm just looking up the list.
They do handball?
It's team handball. It's different.
Oh, it's not one-on-one where you get shanked.
No,
if you
no,
lose?
it's like soccer, but you dribble the ball.
Is it still? Do they still play it by according to your race?
Yeah.
Yeah, like all right, white. We got the white supremacists
And
over
then
here.
whoever loses has to either pay 3 cups of ketchup wine, toilet ketchup wine, or they have to suck the dick of the
How about,
person.
you don't get a gold medal. You just get a pack of Marlboros.
Yeah.
That's your gold
And
medal.
3 chocolate milks.
Handball. Yeah, you know who wins every year? Team MS-13.
What about breakdancing? That's an Olympic sport.
No, how come
I'm
I've
looking
never
right
seen it?
here, dude.
Dude, breakdancing would work. You do a guy, he spins on his back and kicks people in the shins.
Breakdancing will make its debut at the 2024 Summer Olympics in Paris.
Well, we're not. This movie will go into production before that, so people will think we're a fraud.
True.
And
Okay.
It might come out if we could time it with the release of the Olympics.
Rhythmic gymnastics.
That's interesting. Synchronized swimming?
Synchronized swimming is on there. Field hockey.
This is insane.
It would be crazy to get. I think you go with javelin.
You got to go javelin. You got to go shot put for
You gotta
sure.
go archery.
Archery's too useful.
Too useful.
You need something that's completely useless.
You're right. You're right.
By the way, how many shot puts could a guy carry?
What about rowing?
That'd be great. The guy goes, I hope there's a river close by.
They have him as the getaway guy. It's the World Olympic rower, and they got him in a boat.
And he's beating. It's the crew. It's like fucking 4 guys. It's the Van Winklevoss twins.
That would be amazing,
And
dude.
and a speedboat's chasing them, and they're like,
And they're
"Row,
Olympic rowing
row."
as fast as they can. Then what a tense action scene.
By the way, I would watch that.
They're looking at this moat around this castle like, how the fuck are we even supposed to get past this moat? And they're like, we've got the Olympic rowing team here, dude.
When they get to the top, and
Yeah.
they're like, fuck, how do we get off? Well, we got to give it to our Olympic diver. He's going to dive into the moat.
And he does a trick, and there's
Yeah.
no use for it at all.
And they're like, thank God we brought him.
And they're like, how are we going to get over this wall? Oh, the pole vaulter's going to do it. He's going to raise the gate for us.
Olympics, the action movie.
Olympics, the action movie, might be my new favorite action movie. Can we delve more into this?
We should, dude. The rowing while speedboats are going. You got the Winklevoss twins.
Yeah.
Just fucking going. And you just hear a guy go, well, don't they yell?
Stroke.
Yeah.
Stroke. I got on a megaphone on this top secret mission. They got a guy. It's the middle of the night. They got a guy with a megaphone yelling stroke.
And they're all dressed in their like classic Harvard. You know the Harvard guys wear the bullshit like all white fucking 1800s outfit.
Dude, imagine seeing a boat with a guy. He's got 10 javelins on his back. He's got his face all camoed up. And then you got a guy with a bag of shot puts.
He's dragging them. He goes, these pretty heavy.
A guy with a bag of discuses. He got a pole vaulter sitting there, all in the boat, and they've all got makeup on. It's the dead of the night. They're like, okay, let's get us across.
And then the diver who's like, he's like the real idiot of the group and the pervert.
He's the pervert,
And everyone's like, yeah.
the boner comedy pervert.
Yeah. Guy's like, stroke. He's like, all right, I'll beat it.
Yeah. But their love interests are all the beach volleyball Olympics women's
Oh, yeah.
team.
That's all. And they shit on the Winter Olympics.
Oh, they do, because it's the curling guy is the one that they shit on the most.
Is that only winter?
I think it's only winter.
Because it doesn't matter that it doesn't need to be winter. You can do it inside.
It doesn't. There's also chess. Did you know that? Olympic chess.
Didn't they get rid of wrestling, by the way?
No, they still have it.
Okay. At some point, they were talking about getting rid of wrestling. But how is chess a sport?
Well, it's a competition.
You get real sweaty.
They used to have arts and crafts.
They
That's not a joke.
They took out baseball and softball because the French aren't good at it.
Is that why they put breakdancing in?
Yep.
Isn't Monopoly going to be in
How
there?
mad does that make you, Aaron?
Oh, very.
That they took out softball so they could do breakdancing instead.
Dude, this is fucking insane that chess is in there.
Chess is in there. There used to be arts and crafts. That's not a joke. I'll look up when the last time they had art painting. Is
Wordle going to be in there?
the New York Times crossword puzzle?
Yeah, it's like New York Times presents Wordle, the Olympic sport. Is it because you get sweaty because you have to wear a suit during chess? I don't understand it. Because it's mental gymnastics?
Yeah.
Is that what they're really Is that the real thinking behind it?
They had juried art competitions in the Olympics until 1954.
Says, is women beating in this year? I think that's going to be 2028.
That's crazy that they have architecture.
Oh, they said esports are now getting in there.
From 1912 to 1948, the International Olympic Committee handed out medals across 5 creative art categories, including architecture, painting, sculpture, literature, and music.
Literature?
Yeah.
Literature.
Yeah, so it wrote an Olympic medal-winning book.
They're like the Olympic medal winning author.
Well, now
I'm the Olympic medal winning
we'll
book.
now have to wrestle the gold medal Olympic wrestler.
Can you imagine sitting on the podium, holding your book, going, and the gold medalist for best book.
Da, 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 da,
How do you
da,
judge
da,
it?
da. I don't know.
You're like, yeah, real page turner here.
I won the gold medal.
Dude, that's...
Imagine
Do people,
judges
after
holding
they
up,
read it...
yeah, they're holding up the numbers. You have to watch judges read it
For 5
silently.
hours.
God, could you imagine?
Do you imagine it? It's an 8-hour thing, and they're like,
Yeah.
this is one of the most tense Olympics we've ever seen.
You could tell the judge from Bulgaria looks like
Looks like he doesn't speak it. He doesn't read English.
Yeah. He's wiping his ass with the pages right now. It's not a good sign.
That must be it. And then the guy, they're like, and we're done. And the author just sits there while they read it
Yeah, I think so.
in a chair.
Yeah.
And whoa, we've got some high scores.
Well,
9.2.
Imagine people they finish the book and people are clapping politely.
Does
For
everyone
them
have the
reading
same
book?
topic, and then you have to write a book?
I
and
have
then you
no
give it to them?
idea how that part works.
They're like, write it in front of us.
But they did it for almost 50 years.
This is the Olympics is the biggest scam in the world.
I knew you would find the scam angle on it.
It is, dude. I watch too much Real Sports, and every other episode is about the scams that are going on within the Olympics.
I love our Olympics A team, though, man.
Oh, yeah. It's
I
great.
got to hear more about it. So they get in that boat.
Fencing. The guy just shows up with the thing. By the way, no point on the end of that. It just leaves welts.
He uses the one with the target sensor on the thing.
And he goes, "I got you." And then the guy just punches him in the face.
Dude, that'd be so funny if he goes, "I got you, you're out." And then the guy kills him with a knife.
You know what would be great is if a guy had a gun and he was so good that he could lunge, put that little ball at the end of that tip into the gun barrel. Guy pulls the trigger and it blows up in his face.
They do have Olympic shooting.
No, I know, but that seems too.
With a 22 pistol.
That seems too fucking. But you also need snow because they do have the shooting.
They
I'm
have the
thinking of
indoor pistol shooting.
The one where they do the cross country skiing and then they drop to the ground and then they shoot
is
the
that called
BB gun.
Nordic shooting or Nordic skiing? I think.
I think it has some weird name like.
Biathlon.
Is
that,
it?
Oh yeah, it's a biathlon, but it doesn't.
It's cross country skiing and shooting.
Yeah.
By the way, that's crazy. An Olympic sport where you carry a gun on your back the entire time.
I would like to see an Olympic sport where you get a boner and you jerk it, and whoever comes the first.
Wet biscuit. You got a gold medal in wet biscuit.
Dude, imagine that in a stadium. You'd have to have, and then you get tested. Oh no, he's tested for PEDs. He's got Viagra and fucking. He's got shark fin in his system.
Oh yeah, he's also got max load supplements.
And we found wild wiener in his bloodstream.
That was my favorite thing to see on porno ads. Is the ads for the vitamins that make you cum more.
Bigger loads, yeah. But you like big loads.
I do like big loads, and so does my wife. But
do you like big loads? Does your wife like big loads?
I think every woman likes a big load.
Yeah, but you know what they don't like?
Getting pregnant.
A wild load that seems normal, and then the middle just shoots right up and hits them in the chin.
Yeah, they don't like an uncontrolled, unruly load.
Yeah, I had one of those recently.
They want to
predict
predict
it was a wild load.
It's too crazy.
It went, and then the whole moment is lost because you're both dying laughing.
That happens every time. I think every time I've come on
I
a
laugh.
face, there's a laughing going on.
Yeah, always. I always go, well, you got what you wanted.
It's too stupid.
Blowing loads.
Blowing loads on someone's face is too stupid.
Oh, I'm not. I'm just talking blowing loads in general. I always laugh.
Why do you laugh? I laugh sometimes.
It is pretty funny when you. All sex is hilarious to me.
Yeah.
Sometimes when you're in it, you're like, stay in the moment because this is hilarious. This is so ridiculous.
If I hear a queef,
this is how we do this.
You're like, if I hear a queef right now, I'm gonna lose it.
Oh, I would lose it for sure.
Yeah.
You ever get the stomach queef where you're just like on top and then like just your stomachs build the barrier and
Yes.
then you peel off and it's just like.
I made the mistake of shaving my pubes real shavy.
Oh, down to street level?
Down to street level parking.
And it made.
And
It was like.
Tammy and I, there was mad pelvic fart noises going on.
I can't even continue.
It was too crazy.
Kids, let that be a lesson to you. Keep a little bit of stubble on those pubers.
You got to, more than a little. I think guys should only trim them because it was like mad. It was farting. I was just farting the entire time while we were doing it. It sounded crazy, you know?
Do you have a fart sound? You have 800. Hey, that's not like what I just did.
It was that like this the whole time.
Sounds like an airplane starting up, like an old Cessna.
It was too crazy. And then also, they would get stuck together. You know,
Glued?
yeah. The my pubic mound and her pubic mound would get mashed together and it formed like a suction.
Oh, and then it would. Yes.
Yeah.
It's crazy what parts of your body just build random suction.
Yeah. That built random suction and it was incredibly distracting.
Yes. You're like turn on NPR. It'll be less distracting. Than
I think we
listening
had to
this.
do oral for 2 weeks before it got straightened out enough.
You go. I can't continue like this.
We couldn't. It was too funny. You don't need to be laughing that hard while you're fucking. And also, I can't keep a boner if I'm laughing
It's
too
tough.
hard.
You know, when you're younger and you're so horny, you can take sex more seriously. As you get older, you're like, yeah, this is fucking ridiculous. This is what we got to do.
You ever get hit with the unreality of it, you know?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. You're like, I'm doing this now, like, Sometimes you're like, I just have to do this.
I dated a girl who could not do sex talk.
You run out of things to say, though.
Well, she used to do the worst sex talk.
What'd she say?
She would be like, she always liked watching me jack off, you know? And
She's like, my dad does it better.
yeah, that's pretty bad sex talk, bro.
I have a bit like that.
She'd lean in to me and she'd be like, I love watching you pound your pud.
Who says butt?
I don't know.
Also, there's really no good way. Like,
what the
I love to
fuck?
see you jack off. Or...
She said crazy stuff. She'd say, fuck me till I queef. And I'd be like, what the fuck? Like, it was wild, dude.
Whoa. Do you have a shirt that says, where's the queef?
Where's the queef?
The old lady.
Fuck me till I queef is a great shirt, too, though.
Dude, that is the most unattractive thing of all time.
Fuck me till I queef?
I mean, I would rather her say, fuck me till I fart.
Are you serious?
Fuck me till I queef. It's just weird.
Well, it's from the fucking.
No, I know. But it's like, it's just weird.
Do you really want a girl to say, fuck me till I fart?
Yeah. Fuck me so hard that I fart.
I think that's a good fuck it if you're making a fart come out, but, you know.
But also, fuck me till I queef.
She did say that. And she'd get red in the face and she'd go, when she would say it, like, did I say something stupid?
Did I do that?
She would give it that look, like she'd go, like, grit her teeth and go, like,
Oh, no. Dude, that is,
yeah,
I run out of things to say. It's just like, yeah.
She was very horny, but she could not do sexy moves. She put a,
What?
She put a little Debbie oatmeal cream pie on her pussy one time as a way to get me to come over and eat her pussy.
And she goes, why don't you munch this?
That's basically what she did.
This lady does not sound like a fun time.
But she
Hey,
put
why
it
don't you eat this cookie till I queef?
But she put it on with the package on, so by the time I got to the pussy, she's ripping off the package, making all this noise.
Oh, it wasn't
It wasn't undone. She just grabbed it out of her snack pack at her dorm, you know.
She's like, also, there's a Yoplait little yogurt in there, too. You're going to have to open the lid on that one. Check for a prize, because I definitely want that.
Here's French fries.
But they're uncooked. They're still in the pack.
Her putting frozen French fries on her pussy. Oh, you know what that sound is? It's time to go over to the old Patreon.
Yeah. Do I don my hat for the Patreon?
I think we do.
portion?
Let's go ahead and do it, man.
Okay, here we go. I kind of like this look, though.
Okay, well, then just do that.
Yeah, I'm going to do this, because
Okay.
I'll save this. This hat's a very sweaty hat.
Okay.
You know what, though? I feel like the patrons deserve
Why
it.
don't you put it on for just a little bit?
Here we go. Hold on.
All right.
Oh, God.
I'm playing the drum roll for you while I do it. You say talk amongst yourselves. I'm the other only guy on the show. He's getting ready to do it. Here we go, everybody. Oh, wow.
Welcome, patrons. This is kind of a good look, too.
That's maybe a better look. You love that do-rag look.
It's when I wear these hats, I don't want to get them all sweaty because you can't wash them.
You haven't figured out how to do the hat and earphones combo. There you go. That's not bad, honestly.
The hats, you can't clean these hats. These aren't dry clean hats. No. So there's not a lot you can do. So I wear the do-rag so I don't get them sweaty.
Yeah.
So there we are.
Well, do you want to get into those Reddit comments from?
Let's
the
do
other
that.
day?
And we got to circle back on this movie because we should think of athletes that might be able to.
I love the idea of the movie. I love the idea of a guy having like 10 javelins. He just keeps throwing them at guards, you know, until he runs out. Also,
And then he has to go get them because he's like, I only brought 10.
Yeah, it takes him 5 minutes to pull him out of the body.
And the one guy's he's like, I really only could carry 2 shot puts. So if I lose those balls, I'm going to be useless to you guys.
Yeah, so I got to go get that one. Imagine watching a man throw a shot put at another man's head.
And he's like, the only wars that we can fight have to be near a river because that's our getaway.
Yeah. We've got the Olympic rowing team right there.
They're gonna row you in, and then they're gonna row you out. Meanwhile, the guy with the shot puts accidentally drops it in the boat, puts a hole in it, and he's like,
to the bottom.
"You got to row, dude. You got to
row fast.
We're taking on water."
Stroke.
And then you get the Olympic synchronized swimmers. They jump into the river to try and distract the boat.
guard.
Yeah, the boat that's chasing them.
And they're doing like these little distracting dances.
Their toes are wiggling out of the water.
They go, oh, there's people in the water over there.
And then a bull shark comes in this fucking river and just eats one of them.
A river bull shark?
Dude, have you ever watched River Monsters?
No.
It is Jeremy Wade, dude, is the host. He's this British fucking guy. Dude, they catch bull sharks in regular rivers all the time.
He's this British fucking guy.
He's this British fuck. Dude, it is terrifying. Bull sharks are in all our rivers.
I didn't know that.
Huge. They're eating horses.
Is that true?
100%. Dude, they were in South Africa.
Wait. You said that bull sharks eat horses in rivers?
Mm-hmm.
Why have I not heard about this?
Because you're not watching River Monsters.
What else is in the river?
Dude, 400-pound fucking stingrays. Dude, there are such terrifying
things. So these
things.
are inlets then. These are not rivers.
Nope. Some of them are in Australia, but they found in South Africa, there was this really nice housing community, and it had a man-made river that flowed into it. You could swim. They had docks and boats. This guy was catching 300-pound bull sharks in there.
Oh, imagine getting killed by a bull shark in your fancy neighborhood,
dude,
man-made river.
They've found bull sharks in the Mississippi River because bull sharks can live in salt and fresh water.
I did not know that.
Yeah, so that's why they swim up. Jaws is based on the bull sharks that went up that New Jersey River at the turn of the century and killed a bunch of kids.
Oh shit!
So that it was really about I think it was early 1900s.
Mm-hmm.
But no, so there have been a number. Bull sharks kill more than great whites.
That's what I've heard.
Now it takes a lot of energy, but they can live in fresh water forever, conceivably.
Why does it take more energy?
Because they have a filtration system inside them, and it just takes more steps to filter out whatever they need in order to survive in fresh water.
Okay.
There's like some protein or something that they need to release.
Dude, that's terrifying. That's the last thing I'd think I would see in fucking...
Don't swim in rivers, dude.
I love swimming in rivers,
dude,
man.
But you remember when, we used to swim in this one, and because they were dumping raw sewage in it, and we were swimming all the time in there, and we found a giant snapping turtle once.
Those will fuck you up.
Yeah, and so at the bottom, you don't know what the fuck. I won't swim in rivers anymore.
Man, that used to be my favorite thing, is float down the river with a bunch of beers and a fucking...
Yeah, now you got to worry about a bull shark biting your butthole.
Like in fucking Ghoulies when he sits on the toilet and gets his nuts bitten off.
Ghoulies ruined me from sitting on toilets as a kid for decades. Dude, I can't tell you.
As a kid, you were Indian. You said decades, by the way, so it's like 30 years old.
Yeah.
I checked for Ghoulies in the toilet until I was probably in college.
You had no choice. You had to.
I always checked for Ghoulies.
You had to.
It scared the shit out of me.
Aaron, did you ever watch Ghoulies?
No, I haven't seen Ghoulies.
Okay, well, don't, because you're never going to sit on the toilet the same. The Ghoulies are in the toilet.
But a monster bites this guy's nuts off.
By the way, the thumbnail on the box of the Ghoulies is them in the toilet.
Yeah, that's them in the toilet, yeah.
Yeah, can you imagine that, dude? You get your nuts fucking chomped on by a ghoulie?
It's so scary to me.
Also, a ghoulie looks like a child, so it looks like a little child just bit your ball sack.
It's too scary, man. I'm not kidding. I would check for Ghoulies every time I sat down.
I remember it was big in the 80s. Ghoulies was on all the time.
Yeah, and I also made the mistake of watching the made-for-TV It movie at a sleepover when I was a kid. And I would open the curtains on every single shower in our house before I could go to sleep at night. I'd have to go into everybody's room and open all the shower curtains.
They're like, get the fuck out of my room, dude.
I know.
What are you doing? What are you doing in here?
My mom would always go, who keeps opening all the shower curtains?
So you're not going to you should watch on Hulu, they have a documentary series called Froggers.
Uh-huh.
And Froggers it's PH.
No, I can't do it.
So it's
the
guys
live
that
in the houses, right?
Yes.
No, I can't do
Dude,
it.
these
Too
are
scary, man.
crazy. These motherfuckers are living in their crawl spaces for months in their attics. They're coming down at night while people are sleeping. Their attic doors are like in the closets, and they're fucking with people.
What are they doing?
Dude, one guy kept drinking the milk and stuff, and so she started drawing a line on it, and then she left the milk, and the next morning it would be down, and she thought she was losing her fucking mind.
Oh, Jesus.
Dude, by the way, we are constantly checking everything for frog. Dude, people are living under people's beds.
Do you think you have froggers in your apartment?
No, but it makes you think that froggers could live anywhere.
Dude, I wish you hadn't told me that. You know how hard it is when I'm stoned to go to sleep at night, and I'm checking closets, and I'm checking porches, and I'm checking...
You know me, I'm paranoid, and Abby is usually the voice of reason.
Yeah.
She's now... We need to lock it down because froggers... Like, if you go outside your apartment to take out the garbage and you don't lock your front door, you come back, a frogger could have gotten in, and it might be living in your house with you.
All right. This is unhealthy.
It's crazy.
This is unhealthy for you to be watching this.
It's true.
You have OCD, and now your wife is like, she's doing it too, which is... I know that it's true, dude, but it's not happening to you.
People are
in your 2-bedroom apartment.
People are living under. Dude, this guy, he kept hearing stuff under his house forever. And then one time, there was like a little hole in the floor, and he looked, and there was an eye looking back at him. Dude.
Fuck that.
He had to go down there. By the way, the cops showed up. They go, "We're not going down there. If you want him out, you got to go down there."
They can't. They got bulletproof vests.
Nope. He's like, "I'm not going down there, dude." It was crazy. It is terrifying.
What do they do to get these froggers out?
Well, sometimes one guy was being like barricaded. It was a duplex, and it shared a common attic. And the neighbors of these people had a guy staying with them that was a friend. Then he just disappeared, and they hadn't seen him in months. Turns out he just crawled up into the attic and was living up there. And he was coming out. She found a footprint on her closet wall where he is pushing off the wall to climb into the attic crawl space.
How does he live in the attic? It's so hot up in attics.
Dude, these guys were cooking crystal meth under a guy's house. By the way, crawling only. They were like living under there.
Yeah.
It is you got to watch out, dude.
My brother had squatters living next to him in Oregon.
Which is the ultimate form of frogging.
Yeah.
They're like, hey, our house now,
They took
bitch.
over the whole house.
Yeah.
But they used to ring the doorbell and beg to use his hose so they could flush their toilets. Dude. And they'd always be like, please, man, we got to flush our toilets, man. And then my brother would be like, yeah, okay, just turn off the water. And they never would, ever. They would just turn on the hose, fill up a bunch of buckets, and just wander on off with the hose water still
they don't
on.
give a fuck.
They didn't give a fuck, dude.
Dude, they years ago, I used to take pictures of foreclosed houses out here.
Yeah.
And a lot of the houses then were like completely abandoned, so I would have to go through them and look for squatters and stuff.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize this, but I saw in the froggers that like when most of these froggers like hide in closets and shit.
Yeah.
So I was in this giant house in the Hollywood Hills, and I'm sweeping it, and it's taking me a while because it's so big. And when I get down to the bottom floor, the door has been kicked in from like the hillside.
Yeah.
And then I also see that the water is dripping in the shower, like it had just been turned off. And there's like fresh foam on a bar of soap.
Oh, shit.
And so I'm like, there's somebody in this house right now, somewhere in one of these fucking closets hiding.
Oh, my God.
And so I was like, but I always had a tactical baton with me. And I had a knife.
Always carry the tactical baton.
Because there, like, you would sometimes encounter motherfuckers who were just living in there.
Yeah.
And so I was like, and I don't know how many, but there was just a hillside. So the only place they could have run, they could have jumped off the deck and fallen down the side of the hill, which I don't think it happened. So I think there was probably people in all these closets, as it's just me in this giant house walking around by myself. And I was like, I'm not opening these doors.
Yeah.
I'm not going to open any of these closet doors because can you imagine you just see a motherfucker in there? Who knows?
Too scary, dude.
Maybe naked because they probably heard me come in and they were mid-shower.
Yeah.
So I was like, fuck this.
That is crazy. I couldn't handle it, man.
It was before I got shot at, so I was a little like, oh, fuck these motherfuckers.
I'll fuck them
No,
up.
I'm like, I'm getting the fuck out of here. I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I couldn't take it. Imagine going every room. You might be jumped by some psycho.
Yeah, John Little had to like flush out some crackheads.
Oh, how did he do that?
It was
He
so
set
long
the house
ago.
on fire.
Dude, he was like, you got to get out of here. And they're like, fuck you. He's like, all right, take it easy. I think he just left. Yeah, there's people living in there. I'm not getting them out.
That happened in our neighborhood. Someone was posting on the neighborhood app or whatever.
That there's squatters like next.
Yeah,
Because your neighborhood doesn't have like vacant houses.
Yeah, but there was a vacant house and there were squatters in it. And the way they found out about it was one of the squatters was on the front lawn naked.
You know what? It only takes one squatter to ruin the fucking party for
They
everyone.
fucked it all up immediately.
He's like, dude, you can't keep your shit together for what? We have free fucking rent.
I know. If they just acted normal, they could come and go as they please.
And you got one guy who's like, oh, I'm going to go out on that porch naked.
Not only did he go out naked, but he put like all his shit. He took all his shit with him. And so like he's got like a blanket and like a bunch of magazines and cans and shit. And he's just naked stroking his dick on the front lawn.
He goes, and by the
This is
way,
a regular neighborhood, dude.
I'm
Just a regular fucking fancy ass $1 million houses neighborhood.
do you know how much shit you would get away with if you didn't just have that one guy that goes out there and beats it on the front lawn?
They were probably so pissed at that guy that
they're
he
like,
could
dude, this
not
is-
beat it in the middle of the day, by the way. Middle of the fucking day.
I read an article about the roving community of squatters that take over these really nice houses in the Hollywood Hills.
Did you know, have you seen the inside of Mike Tyson's abandoned mansion?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy looking, isn't
yeah,
it?
dude, it looks like somebody, like, people spray painted shit. They've done all kinds
It's
of crazy
huge,
stuff.
too. So, like, a bunch of people could live there, too.
By the
you
way,
know?
it's like the most dated piece of shit house.
It does look like 1991. You
Yeah,
know?
it looks so bad. You're like, at the time that was awesome. Now you can't sell that thing. It looks like shit.
the pool is completely cut. It looks like a swamp, you know?
Yeah. Do you remember that house? Or you ever go to Runyon Canyon?
Yeah.
There was like a house that was in Runyon Canyon, a
Right.
giant mansion.
Yeah.
And then nobody was living there for a while, and then squatters took over the whole fucking place for like a year.
Yeah.
And it just became like a fucking crack house brothel.
They can only make it last a year. Squatters are their own worst enemies.
Yeah. If they could,
They can never keep a good thing going.
No.
They could have lived in that house probably for 5 years without
Yeah.
anyone knowing, because it's probably some rich guy overseas or BlackRock that bought it. They got no idea who's there.
And
you
then
know?
also fuck it up, which makes no sense. You're like, you have to live there. You live there.
yeah. Why are you wiping shit on the wall?
Yeah, wait, dude. I understand if you have a party and people doing it because they don't respect it, but like, this is your fucking domicile now.
Yeah.
Be cool.
They can't do it, man. And also,
He's like, don't steal the copper piping.
there
on
was
the
a
first
big
day.
political discussion about the person reporting it, you know?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're like, why do you think that this person doesn't belong in the neighborhood?
Well, that's crazy. If you go,
And they're like, because he was naked on the front lawn beating his meat.
well, dude, you can shoot somebody. You know, if they're in there, if they break into your house.
Yeah.
But if you're on vacation and they break in your house and you show up and they're living there, the cops go, it's a civil matter. You got to go to the fucking courts.
And now they live here now.
Yeah, they go, do you have like a deed? He's like, it's in the house. He goes, yeah, well, you're going to take it to the courts. Nothing we can do. If I were them, if I were someone, I showed up and someone's in my house, I kick the fucking door in, then I go get my gun, and then I shoot them in the house, and then I say they broke in while I was at home.
Yeah.
That's the only way to do it.
And then the cops find the journal that says, I've been here all day and I didn't break in.
I've been here for 2 weeks.
I don't think you would leave your house in such a situation that people could break it and then move into your house.
What my
you know?
dream house is that like just metal barriers come down over all the windows. Impenetrable front door also had like a storefront.
And then a giant woman balls up the house into a tiny ball and puts it inside her pussy, and you're inside the womb of a woman as you go to sleep every
I
night.
think that's your part. You're like, can I also have that added to the
I
security?
think that's what you want too, deep down.
My dream is an impenetrable home.
Yes, that rocks you to sleep at night.
That's the intercom system so I can page people. Paging Abby. You're needed at the kitchen.
You would do that all the time.
Oh, I would. Dude, I used to love to go to Walmart and do fucking announcements over the PA system.
Yeah.
It was my favorite thing to do. Hello, shoppers.
How quickly would you get busted for
So
it?
I would move. I was always roving. I would do it real quick, but one time someone
He does
said,
it on the move, folks.
one time somebody was like, it must have been an aisle, like a worker, and she goes, put that down. And I go, and I'm still on the phone. I go, put down what? And she's like, that. And I go, what are you talking about? She's like, put down the phone. And I was like, this phone? It's all going on.
It's all being broadcast. People are probably dying, dude.
I don't. You know, some people don't like tomfoolery when they're just trying to go buy some fucking diapers.
They don't like it, I guess, but
It's not always.
I would have liked it.
Oh yeah, my dream is still to go into Target and hear some young kid carrying on the tradition of tomfoolery.
Yeah, but a lot of them choke and they just pick it up and they go, and then they hang up.
They're like, I don't know what to say. The worst is when you get somebody, they're like, I don't know what to say, but they're saying it into the phone, and you're like, dude, you got to prep.
You got to
prep
come
for this.
prepared.
Yeah, you got to come prepared.